welcome to today's class. We have a fantastic, very positive energy, and you may feel optimistic, generous, and it's great for plans for the future because you just feel very optimistic and very just inspired by life. Also, you may notice that you feel or that you have a lot of clarity, so this is excellent for decision making. This paired together with this positivity is really good. Yeah, so whatever you can use this energy for, let's see what the guides make of that physically, what we have to process, and yeah, let me know if there are some excellent new plans on the horizon. And yeah, let's get started. Still very cold actually, but here we go. So we've got the little toes in line with the hips, so muscle line, little fingers in line with the shoulders, nose, sternum, navel, and pubic bone in line. We've got the knees relaxed, elbows relaxed, ribs together, navel towards your spine, and here we go. So we start with the reaffirmation of the upper arms, palms to the front. Make sure this is all relaxed because we've got the fountain, sit bones together, lengthening through, and therefore you just have your arms hanging loosely, shoulder blades parallel, and think of your little fingers towards the thumbs, just lengthening everything. And relax. Okay, one more time, always three-dimensional, so there's nothing to complain about for the shoulders. Little fingers towards the thumbs, lengthening everything. And just relaxing. Okay, other way around. The thumbs towards the little fingers, lengthening everything, just long, ribs together, lengthening and relaxing. One more time, thumbs towards the little fingers, lengthening, just lengthen, keep lengthening. And relax. Okay, with that same muscle coordination, we're now heading towards the end of the mat. Lengthen and just keep lengthening, everything's long. Relaxing here. Just let your head hang loosely. Navel towards your spine and lengthen your back. And again, navel towards your spine and lengthening, and one more time, navel towards your spine. Oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't say, of course you can bend your legs and you can put yoga blocks and books underneath, just in case you're here for the first time. I'm sorry, you're not expected to be able to do this, though. You can be wherever, yes, and then we're just lengthening and having the blood just flow back where I'm getting so much color. Actually, my red eyes, that's a little inflammation. If you have something like that, what I can really recommend is black tea out of the fridge and just wash your eyes. And then it's like one day I need to do that and I'm fine afterwards. Okay, so one more time, bend your legs and your arms, whatever you need. Now, we're repeating this, but breathe in through your nose, lengthen, and now you look at your middle finger and you lengthen here. And then coming back, navel towards your spine, lowering. Okay, and again, lengthening, up, and lengthening, navel towards the spine, lowering. One more time, lengthening, lengthen, and an even bigger circle. Make sure that you're not going too quickly. This is to release energy from from your upper back, and of course you are not turning just your neck, you're turning your entire body, although your hips stay parallel. So it's like from your waist, yeah, the full turn, and making sure you're not overtaking, you don't have your arm overtaking your eyesight. Okay, the next exercise we introduced in one of the English classes for our stability. Yeah, and that's still important in this year. Yeah, as we all know. So inner stability is what we are working on with this exercise, the following one. You can do it. Don't get scared or think you can't do it. You can. And then, you know, as inside, so it's reflected in the outside. So this is how we create stability in our lives. And the self-esteem to stand up for what we need. So this is so helpful. Just try it. It's really, really helpful. So you can bend your legs. You can use your yoga blocks, anything. Hips parallel to the floor. And then you just bend one leg upwards. So you can be here or you can be here. Yes, wherever you are, anything in between is perfectly fine. Make sure your heel is on the floor, though you don't have anything like that, because your calf muscle won't enjoy that for a long time. So you lengthen, energy through your knee and lengthen through your head, and relax. Okay, just let the blood flow back. Okay, breathing in. And on the out breath, lengthen, lengthen. Okay, lengthening. Energy through the head, everything's long. And releasing, just make sure, yeah, you're long. And just let the blood flow back. We're repeating it now, and we're trying to lengthen a bit more. Whatever that is. If it doesn't look any different, no problem. You just visualize this and visualize the energies and the lines, and let's see what happens. Yes? Lengthening. Just make sure not to turn, to twist, to really lengthen. Let's see, I just flex a bit today. Energy out of the heel or the toes. Yeah, you can make sure your elbows are closed and relax. So wherever you feel that you feel the legs a little bit better, just play around with that. And now on the other side, I may do little pulses, which I normally never do, but the guides told me because of my inflammation there to just do it a little bit differently. So this helps actually. It's very, very minimal. And release. Wow. Yeah. If you have some sort of tension, I have that because of this inflammation there, then you can release that, yeah, by thinking long, 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 and that's what gives you this feeling, okay? So I will repeat those. You either also repeat it, you skip it and go to the next exercise, or you have it in a break. Whatever is right for you, okay? You choose. I need to do it one more time. Obviously. Lengthening, not turning. Okay, wow. Just feel your way to that, yeah, very important. Feel your way. Lengthening, okay. And up. Lengthen. Lengthening. Up. And stretch. Oh. Wow, that was a lot, so yes. Let's see how the body is feeling. Okay, just relax your back. This is the gentle version. Just feel, is there any tension, anything weird, any pain? And just lengthening here. Lengthening. Okay, just relaxing. Just giving the legs a shake. And three-dimensional. Lengthening. Lengthening. Okay. And releasing. And maybe you notice that you need to release it a bit more. And then this could be helpful. Elbows closed, head down. And you just grab your thighs. Or you can also grab your ankles and then you slightly massage more up here. Yes? Okay. Good. What's next? Okay, we're lying on our back. Interesting. Little toes in line with your hips or muscle line. Have your hands behind your head. Breathing in. On the out breath, sit bones to your head. Longest possible circle coming up. Lengthening here. Breathing in. On the out breath, lengthening and lowering. One more time. Breathing in and lengthening. Sit bones to the head. Lengthening everything. Lengthening. Breathing in. On the out breath, just lengthening, lowering, and relax. Okay, that's the technique for the abs. Now from here, coming up, we're doing the rolling up and down. So I first do a little version for newbies. For here, lengthening. You can also, if you feel a little tension, you can also push with your head against your hands. Make sure it's long and you're not going up, getting up like this. No, lengthen. Yeah, so activation here. And then you can also grab your thighs, elbows closed. Make sure to not use your shoulders. And then you come up here, navel in. You come up to wherever you can, sit bones head. That's what we need. Whether you're rather straight or not, no problem. You just stay straight and at some point it will get there. Yes, still little toes in line here with your thighs or your muscle line, your hips, whatever is wider. Now, navel in and then just from here, lengthening. Keep lengthening all the time. So, of course, your muscles want to contract, but you keep them as long as you can. And then you can lengthen here or you can just get your hands behind your head again. Yeah, and then you lengthen up again, coming up, relaxing, head down, coming up straight and back. Okay, so the other version, and you can do anything in between. Yes. Now, little fingers in line with your shoulders. You describe the biggest possible circle. Just look at your little fingers, see the line. If that's correct, relax your elbows, lengthening. I always have relaxed elbows and knees. And now, coming up from here, you can keep your arms down, or you can grab here, of course. Now just lengthen, lengthen here, lengthen, coming up, sit bones, head, and then just lengthen forwards and relax. It doesn't matter where you get to. The important thing is to lengthen here. Oh, right. Great hairstyle. Lengthening, lengthen, and coming back, and relax. Okay, so I'll continue with this version now. You choose anything that you like. Lengthen, biggest possible circle that suits you. Sit bones to your head. It's not which version you do, it's about the length and the line. So center line and the lines of the legs alignment. Lengthen and relax. If you have a little X or bow shaped legs, anything like that, you can correct it with those kind of exercises, really thinking in your mind, center line and the other two lines. Okay, so here we go. Lengthening, breathing in, and sit both. Lengthening, lowering, and relaxing, coming up, lengthening, and lengthening, relaxing your elbows, your head. Important, give your neck a break. Lengthen, lengthening, and relaxing. Just lower. Okay, now from here, we bend one leg. So if you have both legs bent anyway, you just bend one leg a little more, or you think to bend it a little more. Yeah, if you think, oh my God, it's so bent, right, no problem. So coming up, I'm not bending my right knee now, I'm just pretending I'm bending my knee, so I bend the left leg, which is coming up a little bit more. And I don't think of the leg coming towards me, I think of the energy coming out of the knee and me going up. So there's a little space in my hip. So if you're coming up like this, yeah, you're like bending both knees. So one is less bent than the other one. Yeah, so here we are. Okay, so this is the verb, otherwise you'd be here. Okay? So now, rolling down, you lengthen it away, then you lengthen. So you stretch away from the hip a little bit. But of course, center line, so there's no tilting. Lengthening. I now continue with my version. Lengthening, and I will then now bend my right leg. Sorry, relaxing. Lengthening, and coming up. Okay, so we repeat one more time with each leg. Breathing in, lengthening, breathing in. On the out breath, navel in, relaxing, everything's long, and up. That's it. Lowering, lengthening, breathing in, lengthening, breathing in, and lengthen, lengthen, up, and lengthen back, and stretch. Okay, one more time with each leg. Lengthen, and as before, this is like optional, because we'll try from here or here to lengthen the leg a little bit more and to lengthen ourselves. Yes, it is a little bit rounded because it's an abdominal exercise, right? Okay, so you need to stretch out of it. Lengthening. If you can't stretch your leg, no problem. It's not about being able to do this, lengthening. It's about the lengthening, visualizing the line from your sit bone to your heel, and within this line, it's like you can think of like an elastic. Lengthening, yeah. Here I have a bit more, because of, don't want to say complicated, but there's the inflammation. Okay, so just relaxing, stretching out, relax your back, and if you like, you need that, you just go for a little bit more. Lengthening. Okay, and if your body has a special thing what it wants to do, like mine wants this, just allow it to do that. Yeah. Okay. Good, so what's next? Alright, we're more working in the center. So, well, as we always say, we've got the center line and the intuition coming from here, but there's also intuition that comes from the center. as you say, gut or your heart. Wherever you feel your intuition so, looks like we're working it all. Okay, just leave your legs here. Sit bones towards your head, biggest possible circle lengthening. And now we're taking the legs up. Of course you can bend them, sit bone heel, no problem. If they are stretching, fine. If not, fine, no problem. Navel in. From here, you just sink energy through your toes, and then you sink energy through your heels. Lengthen, so the toes are feeling fine, very important. Again, through your toes, and release. Just release. Breathing in. Making sure you're using the technique that we've been doing before, lengthening everything here, not just thinking, oh my god, up. And then you've got your neck tense. We're not needing that. Okay, little reaffirmation of the upper thighs. Open and coming back. And open, coming back. Open, coming back. Lengthening. 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 Just opening and think long. Let the energy flow through your head, through your toes. And you don't have to do that for as long as I do it. You can always take a little break and start again. So do it in a relaxed way that you notice you can visualize it and then it works. Okay, so sit both head, lengthening one more time, coming up here, and lengthening the legs, whatever you did before. And now, sit bones, navel. From here we're slightly turning the legs. So you keep them together. You make sure that your hips stay facing the ceiling. And lengthening, and lengthening, and lengthening, lengthening, and releasing. Same thing as before. Don't have to do it as long. Take a little break and start again. Okay, sit bones towards the head, lengthening. And coming up, lengthen. Okay, what's next? Navel in. Lengthen one leg. You can do that a little, just very slightly, because when you come up now, you need to lengthen more and lengthen more through your head, more important, to come up. So, of course, you can go right down to the sit bone heel line, which is just above the floor, but you need to be able to send the energy in both directions to get that up again, okay? So, maybe you want to start again. Breathing in, sit bones to the head, lengthening, coming up. So just go to where from you can go up again and it's no hassle. Of course, it's little toe in line with your hips or muscle line. Yeah, and then you lengthen and come up again. And other leg, lengthening, energy flow through both legs, and lengthen coming back. Slowly, because we're not working from here, we're working from that line, sit bone heel. Yeah, so you think of lengthening here, and that really activates your abs. And then you just get the leg up and you notice how much energy, how much strength you need for your legs, okay? Okay, good. Now, yes, we're not let off. It's all about stretching legs. Very interesting one. Breathing in, sit bones to your head coming up. And now I'm just lengthening the leg as much as I can with my navel in. So if it stops here, you think your line, sit bone, heel, and hips or muscle line, toes. Yeah, if that's where it stops with your navel, that's where it stops. And you come back, okay? You just think long along the line and as far as you can. No problem, yes? It's just about that. Okay, so we do 8, alternating, very slowly, and at the end you always go slowly because you want to work your muscles and not affect your joint. The knee needs to be protected. And the biggest form of protection, or the most important, is to be in alignment. To have your knee aligned with your feet. If your knee is over your feet, it's not a problem. If it's not, yes. And okay, 2 more. And lengthening. And now we're continuing by slightly turning. So we're using the diagonal abs, and I'm looking toward my knee. I'm not turning very much because otherwise my straight abs would not be working anymore, and we want to work them all. So yeah, I'm sorry, if you do it right you get it a very hard way, but it's so worth having that strength, I can only tell you. The best back protection is abs. Lengthening and relax. Okay. Wow. Yeah, I need to do a little bit of energy release. You do whatever you need. Maybe you just want a little gentle break, which I understand as well. Okay. Lengthen here. Okay. Wow. Right, what else? Looks like, okay. Well, yes, more stretching. More stretching. And they just say, yeah, okay, so now we're doing it on the floor. So just lengthen your leg, lengthen, and up. Okay, just bend. It's the same muscle lines again. It's always those lines. Give your feet a little massage, and then think energy through your heel and through here, and this is how your leg comes up. Yeah. So we've got 2 more. Lengthen. And also when you do the flex, really slowly to make sure that your knee is fine. Yeah, so we do 4. And lengthen. And release. Lengthening. Other leg. Lengthen. Coming up, navel towards your spine, and again, lengthening, up, and we've got 2 more to go, and lengthen, up, okay, 2 more, lengthening, navel in, and relaxing. Okay, now in reverse. So the leg goes up, and of course you can always bend it. Yes, it's no problem. And if you don't get up as high, you start wherever you are. Think the legs, the line, and the other line, and now think the line from here, because we're going to the sit bone heel line, so it's not on the floor, slightly above, and coming up again. And lengthen, lengthening, and back again. And 1 more, no, 2 more actually. Lengthening, just always lengthen your upper body more than anything. That's where we need the majority of the energy, not the leg. Otherwise, our hips won't stay parallel. If you give too much energy in your leg, your pelvis would twist and release. And make sure, if you are lengthening and sending the energy through your heel, that your knee stays relaxed. Lengthen your upper body and release. Just let your leg flow, or float. Lengthening, upper body, and it can, if you're really working from your abs and really let it flow through, it flows through the leg as well. Okay, right, so now they just show me to do what they showed me to do, so to stretch even more. But you don't need to copy that, obviously. Please don't. If you want to do that, yes, go for it, but you can bend your legs with that, and well, maybe you're more flexible than me, so you can do that better. Lengthening, well, what is better? It's important to lengthen through, yeah? Okay, we've got 2 more to go, but this is optional, that's what I wanted to say. Lengthening and lengthening and release. Okay, wow. Yes, we did well. So this last exercise is actually an exercise that the guides have given me for to help me with my flexibility, not to lose too much within the process that my body goes through at the moment. So you choose whether that's also something that you want to try or not. Okay, so just now do whatever you need to do to finish the class and to feel good. Yes. So, thank you very much for participating in today's class, for being here, and if this helps you, please subscribe to the channel so it can help more people, and if you like more from the guides, you can have it. We have weekly energy updates on YouTube Hike About It, and at Hike Dance on Instagram you find daily energies. So if that helps you, please hang around, leave a subscription wherever you go, and then we hopefully can help more people in these very challenging times where I think that we really can need all the help, support and love that we could possibly spread and share. So spread the love and lots of love until the next class.